everybody, what is going on? So in this video, let's talk, this is really exciting news, okay? Now, Deadline was reporting yesterday that Ronald D. Moore is developing a Magic Kingdom TV universe project for Disney Plus. Now, what does that mean? Basically, they're going to utilize the concept of the Society of Explorers and Adventurers. It's an Imagineering kind of born. I don't even want to say IP, but it's just like this really cool kind of hidden backstory to a lot of the various attractions around the world. Whether that be the the Tower of Terror in Tokyo, there's even like mentions of it at the Tropical Hideaway here at Disneyland in Anaheim, Mystic Manor in Hong Kong. So this S.E.A. organization, so to speak, Society of Adventurers and Explorers, is a really cool little storyline that Imagineering has started. And basically, what they're going to do with this TV show is utilize, kind of take that concept and make it a TV show. Now, I love this. This is really, really cool. It has a ton of potential. Okay, a ton of potential. So I'm very excited for it. But what I'm even more excited about is the potential. What does this mean? And you know what? Look, maybe I'm reading too much into this, but I think there's a lot to be taken from this announcement. Okay, and I think this is going to be a real game changer for Imagineering and Disney in general. Why do I feel that? Well, Disney has seen over the past few years that that Imagineering born franchises like Pirates of the Caribbean are very profitable when it branches out into other mediums, right? I think the Jungle Cruise movie will also do very, very well in theaters or Disney Plus or whatever they end up putting it on. And I think what they're starting to do is they're starting to basically make Imagineering not just an interpreter of franchises where they take the franchise, the movie, the film, whatever, and they interpret it into a theme park environment. I think what they're doing is they're prepping Imagineering to become not just the interpreter, but the source of the IP itself, where Disney will task Imagineering to create a storyline. They'll build the attraction first, and then from that attraction, they'll branch out into like Disney Plus, like series or films or movies in the theaters, whatever that may be. I have a feeling that's the direction they're going in. I really, really do. I made a video just the other day about the Muppets and how the Muppets are now under that Imagineering umbrella. They are a part now of Imagineering. Something is going on with Imagineering. I think they are reimagining what it means to be what it means to be Imagineering, and what their role is in the company. I think we're starting to see signs of that. Okay, I really do. It's very, very interesting because look, for years, decades and decades and decades, the model has been you do the film. You do the TV show. If that's a success, then it gets its own ride or parade or show at the parks. I think they're going to start reverse engineering this stuff. I have a gut feeling on this, and this new series from Disney Plus about S.E.A. I think is a sign of things to come. I really, really do. I think it's a sign of things to come. I think we'll start to see more and more of these Imagineering-born IP becoming their own series or their own films going forward. Okay, and I am all for it because you know what that means? It means that we actually have a chance of getting original ideas in the parks, right? Because if Disney feels confident, like, hey, if we create this original idea, this original IP, and put it in the parks, and this can branch off into a Disney Plus series or a movie or what have you, that's good for us because not everything in the parks now will be based on an existing IP. It'll be an original concept. Granted, eventually it will be a movie or a TV show, but I can live with that. I can completely live with that. So I'm really excited about this Ron Moore, Society of Adventurers and Explorers TV show coming to Disney Plus. I think there's a lot of potential there. I think it could be incredible if done well. And I think it really, and again, comment in the comment section below if I'm maybe reading too much into it, but I think there is going to be, I think we're starting to see a shift in Disney's approach with Imagineering. They're not just going to interpret the films and the IPs anymore. They'll be creating them, and it'll be branching off of Imagineering as well. That's the feeling I get. But what are your thoughts on this? What are your feelings on the series that was announced? What are your feelings on what I was talking about, how Imagineering might become a source of IP, not just an interpretation house, where they're actually creating the IP? What are your feelings on that? I would love to hear from you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. And as always, have an adventurous day. Bye-bye.